Entries for today's first of two qualifiers now on the track. JG's Fireball, the one, will be driven by Ryan Campbell. 2, Bella the Ball for Randy Ghetto. Western Swing from post 3 in today's first qualifier for Martin Bates. For Culpeper will parade at the end. There's 5, Lita Atomica for Mark Pazzarello. And 6, The Good Wife will be driven by Kevin Bailey. And just entering the track is the 4-entry Culpeper for Kerry Romeo. It's a field of 6 for the first of two qualifiers this morning. They'll take a score report to the backstretch and they'll be called to the gate in about 3 minutes. Entries for this morning's first of two qualifiers in the hands of the starter. It's a field of 6 lined up this morning behind the gate in the first of two qualifiers. From the rail out, it's JG's Fireball and Ryan Campbell. Bell of the ball for Randy Ghetto, Western Swing and Martin Bates. Cole Pepper, Kerry Romeo. Lita Atomica, Mark Pazzarello, the good wife on the outside for Kevin Bailey. Here they come. And there they go off and pacing down the center. Western Swing firing out there into the turn. Also leaving from the far outside, the good wife. Bell of the ball could not negotiate round the turn there as they head towards the opening eighth. Western Swing the leader up front. The good wife from way out wide in post 6 and Bailey. They tucked away second. Lita Atomica got away third. At the inside fourth is Bell of the ball. Then fifth going down the back stretch for time one, we find JG's Fireball, and Cole Pepper, the gray, can see them all from back there in sixth. So they all got pylon spots here at the quarter, no early movement, as Martin Bates and Western Swing front the field. 30 and 3 opened it up. The good wife tucked away for a two-hole ride there second. Lita Atomica another length and a half back third. Around the turn fourth goes Bell of the ball. JG's Fireball at the inside fifth, and Cole Pepper now starting up from the backfield sixth. As they head towards the opening half mile, it's Western Swing controlling the tempo here, and the lead is a length and a half on the good wife. Cole Pepper making up a ton of ground now and has moved first up there. It has advanced to third. Lita Atomic at the inside fourth. The half's up in 103 and a 1/5. Western Swing at the inside. Cole Pepper, though, aggressively here, looking to take that lead away down at 5/8. The good wife at the inside third. Lita Atomica now moving out fourth. Bell of the ball at the inside fifth. And JG's Fireball trails sixth as they go to three quarters. Cole Pepper about 95% past Western Swing, but could not get down to the pylons, and now Western Swing back on at the inside here to retake the lead. Cole Pepper just a neck away second. The good wife needs racing room third. Lita Atomica wide fourth, three quarters, 1:34 and 3. They're paired up here with an eighth of a mile left to go in the first qualifier this morning. Western Swing back on at the inside for Bates. Cole Pepper on the outside. The good wife shoots up the rail. Lita Atomica in the three wide path. Western Swing came back on at three quarters, and that was enough to get it done here for Martin Bates in this morning's first qualifier. The good wife drove in well for second, and Lita Atomica at the inside finished third in 2:04. Here's your rundown from today's first qualifier. JG's Fireball was 5th. Bella the Ball finished 6th. Western Swing, the race winner. Culpeper was 4th. Lita Atomica 3rd. The Good Wife finished 2nd. Fractions were 30 and 3, 103 and 1, 134 and 3, and the mile of 204 and 4 for 3 Western Swing. From the top down, it's 5, 6, 1, 4, 3, 2 on the bottom. The 2-entry Bell of the Ball will have to requalify due to a break just before the opening 8th. All 5 other entries met the qualifying standard here this morning. Entries for today's second and final qualifier on the track in a couple of minutes. Entries for today's second qualifier now in the hands of the starter. It's post time. Field of 5 for this morning's second qualifier. On bat, I'm Nationwide. On the rail for Bob McCormick, I'm a Sun Bunny and Kevin Bailey. Indy Wheelbarrow and Ryan Campbell. Victonian Fancy Pass, Arden Mofford. Perfect Major on the outside for Mark Pazzarello. Field of 5, they're at the top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go off and pacing. On bat, on Nationwide at the inside, leading out there into the turn goes I'm a Some Money as well. And Indy Wheelbarrow's going to cross over early to sit third. Victonian Fancy Pass another 2 lengths back at the inside fourth. And it's another 3 to the early trailer, that being Perfect Major. They'll go to the backstretch for time 1 in program order, because from the rail, the veteran On Bat, I'm Nationwide. Lefty fronts the field in line to Bob McCormick. I'm Bad on Nationwide takes the field of 5 down to 3/8 and beyond. Around the turn for the first time. No early movement here. I'm a Sun Bunny content for that pocket ride this morning. Indy Wheelbarrow at the inside third. Victonian Fancy Pass another length back fourth, and Perfect Major has trailed from the outset, but about 7 lengths off the lead there in fifth. As they race past the half, I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide controls the speed here for McCormick. I'm a Somebody drafting along second. The half's up in 1:02 and 1/5. And now I'm a Somebody pulls pocket here down at 5/8. Indy Wheelbarrow looks to the outside third. Then Victonian Fancy Pass as the pace quickens now to 3/4. And Perfect Major trails I'm a Somebody on to take over here for Bailey. And opening up a quick 3 now at 3/4. Indy Wheelbarrow trying to cut into that lead from second. I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide back third. Victonian Fancy Pass wide fourth, 1:32 and 4. Down at 3/4. I'm a Somebody, the leader, with 1/8 of a mile left to go. That leads a couple now. Indy Wheelbarrow back into the pocket there to braven up in the stretch. Victonian Fancy Pass wide third down the center. I'm a Somebody had a 2-hole ride, pulled the pocket, and Bailey drove on from there, and he won it by about a length on the line. Indy Wheelbarrow was second. Victonian Fancy Pass drove in over I'm Bad on Nationwide for third, and they're home in today's second qualifier in 2:02 and 1. Rundown from today's second qualifier. On Bad, I'm Nationwide was fourth. I'm a Somebody, the race winner. Indy Wheelbarrow was second. Victonian Fancy Pass Entering for this morning's first of two qualifiers in the hands of the starter. It's a field of 6 lined up this morning behind the gate in the first of two qualifiers. From the rail out, it's JG's Fireball and Ryan Campbell. Bell of the ball for Randy Ghetto, Western Swing and Martin Bates. Cole Pepper, Kerry Romeo. Lita Atomica, Mark Pazzarello, the good wife on the outside for Kevin Bailey. Here they come. And there they go off and pacing down the center. Western Swing firing out there into the turn. Also leading from the far outside, the good wife. Bell of the ball could not negotiate round the turn there as they head towards the opening eighth. Western Swing, the leader up front. The good wife from way out wide in post 6 and Bailey. They tucked away second. Lita Atomica got away third. At the inside fourth is Bell of the ball. Then fifth going down the back stretch for time one, we find JG's Fireball, and Cole Pepper, the gray, can see them all from back there in sixth. So they all got pylon spots here at the quarter, no early movement as Martin Bates and Western Swing front the field. 30 and 3 opened it up. The good wife tucked away for a two-hole ride there second. Lita Atomica another length and a half back third. Around the turn fourth goes Bell of the ball. JG's Fireball at the inside fifth, and Cole Pepper now starting up from the backfield sixth. As they head towards the opening half mile, it's Western Swing controlling the tempo here, and the lead is a length and a half on the good wife. Cole Pepper making up a ton of ground now and has moved first up there. It has advanced to third. Lita Atomic at the inside fourth. The half's up in 103 and a 1/5. Western Swing at the inside. Cole Pepper, though, aggressively here, looking to take that lead away down at 5/8. The good wife at the inside third. Lita Atomica now moving out fourth. Bell of the ball at the inside fifth. And JG's Fireball trails sixth as they go to three quarters. Cole Pepper about 95% past Western Swing, but could not get down to the pylons, and now Western Swing back on at the inside here to retake the lead. Cole Pepper just a neck away second. The good wife needs racing room third. Lita Atomica wide fourth, three quarters 1:34 and 3. They're paired up here with an eighth of a mile left to go in the first qualifier this morning. Western Swing back on at the inside for Bates. Cole Pepper on the outside. The good wife shoots up the rail. Lita Atomica in the three wide path. Western Swing came back on at three quarters, and that was enough to get it done here for Martin Bates in this morning's first qualifier. The good wife drove in well for second, and Lita Atomica at the inside finished third in 2:04 and 4. So for today's second qualifier now in the hands of the starter. It's post time. Field of 5 for this morning's second qualifier. On bad on Nationwide. On the rail for Bob McCormick. I'm a Sun Bunny and Kevin Bailey. Indy Wheelbarrow and Ryan Campbell. Pictonian Fancy Pass Arden Moffat. Perfect Major on the outside for Mark Pazzarello. Field of 5, they're at the top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go off and pacing on bad on Nationwide at the inside, leading out there into the turn goes I'm a Some Money as well. And Indy Wheelbarrow's going to cross over early to sit third. Pictonian Fancy Pass another 2 lengths back at the inside fourth. And it's another 3 to the early trailer, that being Perfect Major. They'll go to the backstretch for time one in program order, because from the rail, the veteran I'm bad on Nationwide left well, and he fronts the field in line to Bob McCormick. The mare I'm a Some Money tucked away second, another length and a half back to Indy Wheelbarrow at the inside third for Campbell, then Pictonian Fancy Pass and Perfect Major trails after 30 and 1 opening split. I'm bad on Nationwide takes the field of 5 down to 3/8 and beyond. Around the turn for the first time, no early movement here. I'm a Some Money content for that pocket ride this morning. Indy Wheelbarrow at the inside third. Pictonian Fancy Pass another length back fourth, and Perfect Major has trailed from the outset, but about 7 lengths off the lead there in fifth. As they race past the half, I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide controls the speed here for McCormick. I'm a Somebody drafting along second. The half's up in 1:02 and 1/5. And now I'm a Somebody pulls pocket here down at 5/8. Indy Wheelbarrow looks to the outside third, then Pictonian Fancy Pass as the pace quickens now to 3/4. And Perfect Major trails I'm a Somebody on to take over here for Bailey. And opening up a quick 3 now at 3/4. Indy Wheelbarrow trying to cut into that lead from second. I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide back third. Pictonian Fancy Pass wide fourth, 1:32 and 4. Down at 3/4. I'm a Somebody, the leader, with an eighth of a mile left to go. That leads a couple now. Indy Wheelbarrow chucked pocket there to brave it up in the stretch. Pictonian pulled the pocket, and Bailey drove on from there, and he won it by about a length on the line. Indy Wheelbarrow was second. Pictonian Fancy Pass drove in over I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide for third, and they're home in today's second qualifier in 2:02 and 1.